Here is a little 5-year-old quarter horse mare. She has had halter training and a little bit of gentling, but not much. What I intend to accomplish today with this little mare is to be able to get this horse to connect to me a little bit better, follow me around a lot more, and work with me. In order to do that, I still need to make better friends with her. We did make friends the other day, but we need to build on that. In order to build on this horse's confidence between her and me, I am going to brush her, and I'm going to introduce the brush by letting her sniff it, check it out, let her know that it's not gonna bite her. Then I will brush her entire body with it. And if she has a spot that she doesn't really want me to touch, if she moves, I have a choice of either staying with her and keep brushing her till she settles down, or if she's moving too fast, stop brushing and get her to settle down, and then go back to brushing in the same spot. It all depends on the situation that your horse puts you into. Remember to give your horse lots and lots of praise, especially on the head when you are first gentling your horse. You may not be able to hug them, but you can at least rub them all over their head, and eventually you should be able to hug them. Here is an exercise that I use on all my horses, especially the quarter horses. It's called the slap and tap exercise. It is to help get your horse gentle down to someone coming up to them and just patting them for praise. Many horses do not like this sensation, and it also helps get them real gentle. Here I am following Sally as she's moving around. She's not really liking the sensation of me slapping and tapping her on her back, and I am following her because she is not moving very fast, and she's not overly concerned about it. She just doesn't really care for it. Now, if she were to keep on moving and wouldn't stop, then I would stop and settle her down and start over again. Or if she were to speed up and get real excited, then I would stop, settle her down, and start over again. An important note to make is that when you first do this exercise, be sure to tap and slap them on the same side of their body as you are standing. If you were to slap and tap them on the opposite side of their body as you were standing the first time, you could very well spook them to right on top of you. Do not slap and tap them on the other side of their body until you are relatively sure that they are going to stand there and they are not going to blow up. Now here I am taking the end of my lead rope and swinging it and wrapping it around Sally's hind legs. She took to this really well, but most horses will either want to run around, get away from it, kick at it, or turn their butt away from you. In any case, you need to try to keep following them unless they run off. If they run off, then you have to stop them, get them to settle down, and start over again. Sometimes when you are doing this exercise and the horse starts swinging his butt away from you, he will start to push on you with his shoulders. When he does that, you will need to bump him off of you, as I did with my hand, right behind the cheekbone, right at the top of the neck. It's the most effective place to do it without getting rough with them. Now I am swinging the rope and wrapping it around her butt. She does not like this too well, but it is one thing she's going to have to get used to. If someone were to ever rope off of her, the lariat rope would get wrapped around her butt, and if she weren't desensitized to that, it would cause real trouble. When I first start these colts, when I begin to approach them, I always offer them my hand first to let them smell me before touching them. I'll keep holding it there until they touch my hand, and then I will start to rub them. As time goes on and they get a little more comfortable around me, I will skip this step. Here I am asking this mare to connect to me a little bit by asking her to move her hips away from me and her head towards me. Even though I have a halter and lead rope on this horse, I am not holding on to it, and this mare knows that. She has been known to wander off a few times when I don't have a hold of the lead rope. She got a little confused here, so I grabbed the lead rope and helped her figure out what I was asking by pulling her head towards me. If I didn't have a halter or lead rope on her, I would have grabbed the bridge of her nose with my hand and pulled her head towards me that way. To ask your horse to do this, you simply walk towards their hips while trying to keep their eye connected to you, like as if you were trying to suck their head towards you. Now I'm going to check out and see if this mare is interested in me at all before I turn her loose. This is like my little chat time with her. And a lot of times I do kneel down or squat down or sometimes even sit on the ground to see if they will lower their head towards me and smell me out. And then of course afterwards, give them lots and lots of praise. When I turn my horses loose, after I take the halter off, I give them a hug, so that way they don't just take off while you're trying to get the halter off of them.